Guess what really drives great conversations? Active listening is the secret sauce. This technique goes beyond just hearing words. It's about fully engaging with the speaker. When you practice active listening, you show genuine interest in what others are saying. This involves not only paying attention, but also providing feedback, such as nodding or asking clarifying questions. By doing this, you foster understanding and empathy, which are essential in building strong relationships. People feel valued and heard, creating a positive environment for open dialogue. Whether in friendships, family, or professional setups, mastering active listening can transform your interactions. So the next time someone shares their thoughts, try putting your phone down and truly focus on them. Who knows what amazing connections you might build? Believe it or not, Yellowstone holds half the world's geysers. This incredible national park is renowned for its amazing geothermal features, boasting over 500 geysers that shoot steam and boiling water into the air. When you visit, it's like stepping into a natural wonderland where the earth seems to breathe and bubble. The most famous geyser, Old Faithful, erupts approximately every 90 minutes, creating an impressive display that has captivated visitors for generations. But it's not just about Old Faithful. There are many other spectacular geysers to discover, each with its own unique behavior. The park's geothermal activity is fueled by a supervolcano sitting beneath the surface, making Yellowstone a living laboratory for studying the Earth's geology. With vibrant hot springs and colorful mineral deposits around every corner, Yellowstone offers a breathtaking glimpse into the dynamic forces shaping our planet. Are you ready to witness nature's spectacular show? This might surprise you. India's population density is striking. With over 1.4 billion people crammed into an area of about 3.3 million square kilometers, India is one of the most densely populated countries on the planet. This intense crowding rivals that of China, which has slightly more land to accommodate its population. Imagine living in a place where more than 400 people share every square kilometer. This situation can be seen in bustling cities like Mumbai and Delhi, where vibrant street markets and packed public transport are a daily reality. The high population density brings both challenges and opportunities. On one hand, it can lead to overcrowding, pollution, and strain on resources. On the other hand, such a rich mix of people fosters cultural diversity and innovation. So what does the future hold for India as it navigates these crowded waters? Guess what really drives our understanding of planets? The Psyche mission, scheduled for launch in August 2022, is set to explore a fascinating target, the metallic asteroid Psyche. This asteroid is thought to be the leftover core of an ancient planet, and studying it could unlock the secrets of how planets formed billions of years ago. By analyzing Psyche's structure and composition, scientists hope to gain insights into the building blocks of planets and the processes that shaped our solar system. Imagine peering deep into the past and unraveling the mysteries of our cosmic neighborhood. This mission not only highlights the innovative spirit of space exploration, but also has the potential to revolutionize our knowledge of planetary science. As researchers gather data from Psyche, we might finally understand what makes up the heart of worlds like Earth. What will we discover together? Turns out the truth is that Carl Pantram was defiant. When Pantram received his death sentence, he didn't take it lying down. Instead, he issued a chilling threat. He would kill anyone who dared to intervene on his behalf. This bold declaration reflected his refusal to be submissive, even in the face of such a grave outcome. Pantram's attitude captivated public attention and sparked discussions about the psychological state of individuals facing such extreme penalties. Many wondered how someone could maintain such defiance while confronting the end of their own life. His actions revealed a complex interplay of fear, anger, and perhaps even a desire for control in a situation where he had so little. As the world watched, the question lingered. What drives a person to such extremes when everything is at stake? Carl Pantram's story serves as a harrowing reminder of the depths of human emotion and the choices made in dire circumstances. Have you ever wondered why you won't believe how birds use balloons to flirt? Male frigate birds take courtship to sky-high levels during mating season, utilizing their impressive gular pouches as eye-catching balloons. These giant red throat sacs can inflate to the size of a football, transforming the males into floating heart-shaped beacons against the blue sky. As they gather on remote island breeding grounds, they engage in a dazzling display of flair. Flapping their wings, shaking their heads, and emitting drumming calls, they create a captivating spectacle aimed at attracting females. The females soar overhead, scrutinizing the flocks for the most vibrant and symmetrical throat pouches that pulsate in rhythm. The brighter and more prominent the balloon-like display, the greater the likelihood of mating success. This competition not only fuels one of the most dramatic mating rituals in the animal kingdom, but also highlights the importance of visual signals in evolutionary success. Researchers have established a direct link between the size of a frigate bird's pouch and its mating outcomes, making this flamboyant courtship strategy a remarkable example of nature's creativity and adaptability. Believe it or not, a Star Wars plane flew for real. In a fun twist of creativity, Alaska Airlines transformed an entire passenger airplane into a colorful tribute to the beloved Star Wars franchise. This unique aircraft, decked out with vibrant characters and logos from the iconic series, captured the attention and imagination of fans worldwide. However, the excitement took a humorous turn when a passenger, perhaps a bit too immersed in the galaxy far, far away, asked if there was a hyperspace button in the cockpit. This quirky question sparked laughter and reminded everyone how easily a playful design can tickle our imaginations. Air travel, combined with our favorite sci-fi universe, can lead to unexpected lighthearted moments. So next time you fly, keep an eye out. You never know what might just take off from the runway. Think the Great Wall is visible from space? The reality is quite surprising. Despite stretching over 21,000 kilometers, the Great Wall of China cannot be seen with the naked eye from the moon or even from low Earth orbit. Astronauts have reported that it blends so well into the surrounding landscape that spotting it requires powerful magnification. This myth gained traction during early space explorations, possibly due to a mix of national pride and visual storytelling, but scientific evidence has set the record straight. The wall's materials and colors match those of the natural terrain, making it nearly invisible at high altitudes. So, while the Great Wall is a monumental achievement of human engineering, its invisibility from space is a humbling reminder of how nature can overshadow even our greatest creations. Why do you think such myths persist? Why exactly does Argentina ban the name Messi? This surprising law arises from the fame of soccer star Lionel Messi, who is regarded as one of the greatest players in history. In Argentina, naming a child after a celebrity can sometimes lead to issues like teasing or unrealistic expectations. To protect children from these potential pitfalls, the government has placed certain restrictions on names. As a result, naming a child Messi has become illegal in the country. This unique law reflects the deep admiration Argentinians have for their sports heroes, but also shows a protective instinct towards children's well-being. While some may see this as an odd restriction, it highlights an important cultural consideration in naming practices. By promoting a sense of normalcy over celebrity status, Argentina aims to create a balanced environment for the next generation. Can you imagine what it's like to grow up with the name of a superstar? Hard to believe, but marriage laws vastly differ. Around the world, the rules governing marriage and divorce can be surprisingly different, often reflecting cultural beliefs and legal traditions. For instance, many countries recognize specific personal issues as valid reasons for divorce. In some regions, couples can legally separate if one partner cannot maintain marital relations, highlighting how personal circumstances can influence legal outcomes. In contrast, other areas may demand more significant causes, like infidelity or abuse, before granting a divorce. This variation means that what might lead to a quick divorce in one country could be almost impossible in another. As societies evolve, keeping track of these differences becomes essential, especially for those planning to marry or divorce across borders. Understanding local laws is crucial for ensuring that people know their rights and responsibilities. So where does your country's laws stand on these personal issues? Why does Disneyland keep changing and improving? Walt Disney famously stated that his theme parks would never be finished as long as people could imagine new things. This exciting philosophy means Disneyland is always evolving and adapting, which keeps the experience fresh for every guest. Each time you visit, there's a good chance you'll discover something new, whether it's a charming attraction, a delicious food option, or an innovative show. The creative team at Disney is constantly brainstorming and imagining new ways to enhance the park, integrating cutting-edge technology and storytelling techniques. Imagine walking through a land that might be reimagined with the latest characters or themes from your favorite movies. This commitment to creativity and improvement not only attracts repeat visitors, but also inspires future generations, ensuring that Disneyland remains a beloved destination for everyone from kids to adults. Isn't that what makes it so magical? Did you know that Pando is the world's largest organism? This extraordinary aspen grove in Utah stretches over 106 acres and consists of around 47,000 genetically identical trees connected by a single root system. What's fascinating is that Pando boasts remarkable resilience. Even as individual trees succumb to disease, drought, or old age, the grove continues to sprout new shoots. However, Pando faces serious threats due to climate change and human activities. These challenges hinder its ability to produce new growth at a pace that can replace the trees that are dying. As temperatures rise and rainfall patterns change, the delicate balance of this ancient ecosystem is at risk. Preserving Pando is crucial, not just for its survival, but also for the wildlife that rely on it. How can we protect this astonishing wonder for future generations? Why is Julia Louis-Dreyfus an Emmy legend? Julia Louis-Dreyfus has made history by winning 6 Emmy Awards for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Comedy Series, an achievement that highlights her incredible talent and versatility. This remarkable actress won 5 of those awards in consecutive years, setting a record that showcases her dominance in television comedy. Her roles in iconic shows like Seinfeld and Veep not only entertained audiences, but also shaped the landscape of modern comedy. Each Emmy symbolizes not just her individual excellence, but the broader narrative of women in television, proving that they can deliver powerful performances that resonate with viewers. Fans and critics alike have praised her unique ability to blend humor with depth, making every character she portrays unforgettable. Her commitment to the craft and willingness to tackle diverse roles ensure that she remains a vital part of the TV industry. As she continues to break barriers and inspire future generations of actors, one can't help but ask, what will she achieve next? Prepare to be amazed by cows' incredible sense of smell. Cows are often seen grazing peacefully in the fields, but did you know they have an amazing ability to detect scents from up to 6 miles away? This remarkable sense is not just a quirky trait, it's vital for their survival in the wild. Imagine being able to sniff out fresh grass or a potential mate from such a distance. Cows possess more olfactory receptors than humans, allowing them to pick up on an array of scents that we might completely overlook. Their noses act like advanced radar systems, easily identifying pheromones and other chemical signals in their surroundings. This ability goes beyond mere survival. It plays a key role in their social interactions. Cows use their keen sense of smell to communicate with one another, forming strong bonds and keeping track of their herd members. So the next time you spot a cow munching on grass, remember they're not just enjoying their meal. They're immersed in a fragrant world filled with scents that extend far beyond their pasture. What fascinating creatures they are. Why did Han Solo start as a carpenter? Before Harrison Ford became the famous smuggler and hero in Star Wars, he had a completely different career path. Ford worked as a carpenter, honing his skills in woodworking and construction. This trade not only helped him make ends meet, but also provided him with the flexibility to pursue his acting dreams. Surprisingly, he even assisted the legendary rock band The Doors with carpentry tasks. Imagine the future movie star working behind the scenes while iconic music filled the air. His carpentry work gave him a solid foundation to build upon, literally and metaphorically. Harrison's journey from shaping wood to shaping cinematic history shows that sometimes the path to success isn't straightforward. Each hammer he swung and every board he measured contributed to his unique story. So the next time you see Han Solo zipping through space, remember his humble beginnings. It's a reminder that even the biggest stars start from somewhere unexpected. Who knows what unexpected talents others might have? Ever seen a village living in a cave? Jong Dong village in Guizhou, China, is an extraordinary community where about 100 residents have made their homes inside a cave. These remarkable people have not only made cozy living spaces, but have also created a school and areas to raise livestock right within the cave's walls. This unique lifestyle has been maintained for generations, and even though the government has made efforts to relocate them to more modern accommodations, many villagers choose to remain in their ancestral home. They find a deep sense of belonging and connection to their history in these ancient caves. The village showcases the ingenuity and resilience of its inhabitants, who have adapted to the natural environment while preserving their traditions. In a world where urbanization is often seen as the norm, Jong Dong stands out as a remarkable example of how communities can thrive in unconventional settings. What does the future hold for this incredible cave village? Is Hollywood really protecting actors' ages? California has introduced a groundbreaking law that enables actors to request the removal of their age or birthday from entertainment databases like IMDb. This initiative takes a strong stand against age discrimination prevalent in the entertainment industry. Many talented individuals face bias based on age, which can limit their opportunities for roles in movies and television shows. By allowing actors to hide sensitive information, the law aims to level the playing field, ensuring that talent takes precedence over age. This move resonates particularly with older actors who often struggle to find roles as they age. It's a significant step toward fostering a more inclusive and equitable environment in Hollywood, where skills and creativity can shine without being overshadowed by numbers. Could this law set a precedent for other industries facing similar issues? Ever thought about why families celebrate death in Madagascar? In Malagasy culture, death is seen not as a closing chapter, but as a new beginning in a different form. Every 5 to 7 years, families gather for a special ritual called Famadihana, or the turning of the bones. During this heartfelt event, relatives dig up the bodies of their loved ones, lovingly dress them in fresh garments, and share joyous music and lively dances. This incredible tradition transforms mourning into a festive reunion, highlighting the belief that the spirits of the dead remain connected to their families. It's a celebration of memories, love, and the continuation of bonds beyond the grave. By honoring their ancestors in this way, the Malagasy people strengthen family ties and reinforce the idea that life and death are intricately intertwined. Isn't it fascinating how different cultures view the cycle of life? Did you know that fire hydrant's patent was lost? In 1836, a devastating fire at the Patent Office in Washington, D.C., led to the unfortunate loss of the fire hydrant patent, credited to Frederick Graff Sr. Graff served as the chief engineer for the Philadelphia Waterworks during the early 1800s, where he played a crucial role in improving the city's water supply system. The fire hydrant was a revolutionary invention that made firefighting more effective by providing a quick water source. Without this patent, Graff's contributions to fire safety faced an uphill battle for recognition. Imagine how different firefighting would be today without those early innovations. Although the original patent was lost, the idea of the fire hydrant sparked further developments that have become essential in modern fire response strategies. Thanks to Graff and others who pushed for better water access, our cities are much safer today. Here's a wild fact about aerogel that stuns. This material, often described as solid smoke, is 99% air, yet can support impressive weight without collapsing. Imagine a substance so light that it can actually float on a delicate flower. Despite its feathery nature, aerogel has incredible insulating properties, making it a champion at protecting against heat and even fire. Its unique structure allows it to trap air molecules, which is key to how it insulates so effectively. NASA has recognized aerogel's potential, using it in their spacesuits and on probes exploring distant worlds. Just picture the extraordinary feats of engineering that come from such a light material. Whether it's keeping astronauts safe or aiding scientific discoveries, aerogel is truly a remarkable innovation. Are you ready to explore more about this ultra-light wonder in our daily lives? This might surprise you. The jackfruit's incredible size. The jackfruit holds the impressive title of the world's largest fruit, and it can weigh up to a whopping 121 pounds. Imagine a single fruit being heavier than a small child. Native to South Asia, the jackfruit can grow to 80 pounds or more on average, and it often reaches lengths of 18 inches or more. Not only is it large, but it's also unique in its appearance, with a spiky green exterior that makes it stand out on the market shelves. Its sweet, juicy flesh is a popular ingredient in many dishes, and it's even used as a meat substitute in vegetarian and vegan dishes due to its texture. The jackfruit trees can grow tall, up to 55 feet, and one tree can produce around 200 fruits in a single season. This impressive fruit is also packed with nutrients, offering significant amounts of vitamin C and fiber. Whether you're tasting it for the first time or you've enjoyed it for years, encountering a jackfruit is truly a remarkable experience. Believe it or not, birds can sleep while flying. Some remarkable species like swifts have developed this incredible ability to catch Z's in midair. These birds can stay airborne for days, which is perfect for their long migrations. Imagine soaring thousands of miles over oceans and landscapes while still getting the rest you need. This adaptation is essential for their survival. It helps them avoid predators and keeps them on course without needing to land frequently. Swifts can enter a state called unihemispheric slow-wave sleep, meaning only one half of their brain sleeps at a time, while the other half remains alert. This amazing capability allows them to navigate and spot potential dangers, ensuring they stay safe even when resting. Isn't it fascinating how nature has equipped some birds with such extraordinary skills? Their ability to blend rest and travel showcases the wonders of evolution. Believe it or not, Philip Traber balances 34 glasses at once. This remarkable feat took place in the exciting world of beverage entertainment. Traber, a talented performer from Germany, stunned audiences by perfectly balancing 17 tall glasses filled with energy drink while carefully placing 17 smaller glasses of Jägermeister on top. Imagine the concentration and skill required to pull off such a tricky maneuver. With each careful adjustment, Traber showcased not only his impressive hand-eye coordination, but also his passion for his craft. The crowd watched in awe as he executed this delicate act without spilling a single drop, demonstrating the art of balance in a way that few could achieve. This performance highlights the creativity and precision that can be found in entertainment, where ordinary objects become extraordinary. Philip Traber's unique talent not only entertains, but also pushes the boundaries of what is possible in the world of performing arts. Who knew balancing glasses could be so captivating? Prepare to be amazed by Armadillo's bulletproof shells. Did you know that these unique creatures are not just cute, but also incredibly tough? Armadillos, which are native to the Americas, are fascinating for their hard shells that protect them from predators. This armor isn't actually bulletproof in the traditional sense, but it's formidable against many threats. Composed of bony plates covered by a tough keratin layer, armadillo shells provide impressive defense. When they sense danger, these little guys often roll into a ball, which enhances their protection. Some species, like the nine-banded armadillo, can even survive bites from hungry coyotes and dogs. While their shells are robust, armadillos themselves are quite gentle and mostly prefer a diet of insects and plants. So next time you think about tough animals, remember the armadillo and its amazing natural armor. How cool is that? Guess what really drives competitive ski ballet excitement? Competitive ski ballet was an Olympic event that combined the thrill of skiing with the artistry of dance. Imagine skiers gliding gracefully down the slope, performing choreographed routines set to lively music. Athletes would execute twists, turns, and jumps, showcasing their skills in a way similar to figure skating, but with skis on their feet. This dazzling sport gained popularity in the 1980s, captivating audiences with its unique blend of athleticism and performance. However, despite its charm and stylistic flair, ski ballet struggled to carve out a distinct identity in the Olympic landscape. As a result, it was ultimately discontinued before it could evolve into a more recognized sport. Today, while ski ballet may no longer be an official event, its legacy lives on in the hearts of fans who appreciated this fascinating fusion of sport and art. Ever thought about why your memories might change? Our brains are like a personal history editor, constantly revising the stories of our lives with each recall. When you remember an event, you're not just pulling an old file from a shelf. Instead, you're actively recreating that memory, which can lead to surprising inaccuracies. This process is known as memory reconsolidation, where your brain updates memories based on new information, emotions, and even the context in which you recall them. Think about it. When you reminisce with friends, how often do you discover different perspectives on the same event? Each person's memories blend with what they've heard and learned over time, altering the original experience. This means that memories can evolve, shaped by our feelings and thoughts as we grow and change. So the next time you think back on something important, consider that your memory might not be the exact truth. It's a fascinating reminder of how our minds work. Will you trust your memories as they are? Why is the Ganges River so sacred in India? The Ganges, or Ganga, flows through northern India and holds profound importance in Hindu culture. Many people believe it is a goddess, giving life and purity to everything it touches. Pilgrims from all over the country journey to its banks to perform rituals and wash away sins, seeking spiritual cleansing. Major cities like Varanasi stand as testament to its sacredness, where thousands gather to pray, meditate, and perform funeral rites. The river is also vital for agriculture and daily life, providing water for millions. However, pollution poses a serious threat to its sanctity and the health of those who rely on it. This challenge highlights the urgent need for conservation efforts to protect this revered waterway. Cleaning the Ganges is not just about preserving a river, it's about maintaining a cultural identity and ensuring the well-being of countless communities. Wouldn't it be amazing to see the Ganges thrive again as a symbol of purity and life? This might surprise you. Underwater black holes exist. These mysterious formations, similar to their cosmic cousins in space, are actually compact vortices that can trap anything that ventures too close. Imagine swirling water that pulls in fish, debris, and even submarines, all while remaining largely undetected. Some of these underwater black holes can grow to an astounding 93 miles in diameter, making them enormous hidden dangers lurking beneath the ocean's surface. Their detection is tricky, as they often blend in seamlessly with surrounding waters, obscuring the peril they pose. Scientists are still studying these vortices to understand their behavior and impact on marine life. Thanks to advanced technology, we are beginning to unveil the secrets of these underwater phenomena. With their ability to create powerful currents, underwater black holes are not just curious scientific enigmas. They significantly influence ocean dynamics. As explorers continue to investigate the depths, will we find more of these secretive whirlpools hiding in the ocean's embrace? Have you ever wondered about ancient eyeglasses? In their earliest forms, eyeglasses were quite simple and lacked the arms we know today. These rudimentary designs had to be carefully balanced on the nose, which made them rather tricky to use. Over centuries, however, the technology behind eyewear advanced significantly. The introduction of frames and adjustable arms transformed how these glasses sat on our faces, making them much more practical. Today, modern eyeglasses come with prescription lenses tailored to individual needs, helping millions of people correct their vision problems. This evolution wasn't just about convenience. It transformed lives, allowing better reading, driving, and enjoying the beauty of the world. With the ongoing development of new materials and designs, including stylish frames and lightweight options, eyeglasses have become an essential accessory in our daily lives, blending fashion with function. Isn't it fascinating to see how something as simple as a pair of glasses has evolved to serve such an important role today? Did you know that sandbags can cause floods? In a European town, a crew faced an unexpected disaster while trying to protect their community from rising waters. They completed a circle of sandbags, but instead of keeping the floodwater out, they inadvertently trapped it inside. This mishap turned into quite an adventure, as the streets filled with water. Bakery owners found themselves having to row their baked goods in small boats to ensure they reached customers safely. Picture that scene. Bakers in their aprons, skillfully navigating through the flooded lanes while balancing baskets of fresh bread and pastries. It's a reminder that even well-intentioned efforts can backfire in surprising ways. So next time you think about using sandbags, remember this fun story that blends creativity with a splash of chaos. Isn't it amazing how accidents can lead to such unique solutions? Discover the surprising story of the Barons von Washington. Around the time George Washington's family made their way to Virginia, an offshoot of the family took a different path, settling in the Netherlands. There, they gained recognition and became the Barons von Washington, rising to Bavarian nobility. This fascinating history highlights how influential American families often have global connections. Fast forward through generations, and a descendant of this noble line sought to join the U.S. Army, proud of their American roots. However, despite the shared ancestry with the famous founding father, his request was unexpectedly denied. This incident serves as a vivid reminder that the legacy of iconic families can be complex and full of twists, often crossing borders and demonstrating how legacies can lead to surprising outcomes. So next time you hear about American history, remember the intriguing journeys of families like the Washingtons. Did you know your heart pumps gallons daily? The human heart is an extraordinary organ. With an astounding average of 100,000 beats each day, it tirelessly works to circulate about 2,000 pounds of blood throughout your body. This means that in just one day, your heart moves nearly 2,000 gallons of life-sustaining blood, delivering oxygen and vital nutrients to every cell. This incredible organ measures roughly the size of your fist, yet it performs a monumental task that keeps you alive and thriving. Each beat is a silent champion, powering your movements and fueling your energy. The heart adapts to your needs, becoming faster during exercise or slowing down while you rest. Understanding how crucial your heart is emphasizes the importance of maintaining a healthy lifestyle through proper diet and exercise. So the next time you feel that familiar rhythm, remember the incredible work your heart does for you every single day. Believe it or not, orangutans are clever tool users. These incredible creatures, which are the largest primates on Earth, showcase impressive skills that rival those of some humans. In their natural habitats, you can often find them using branches to poke into tree hollows and extract delicious fruits, nuts, and insects. But that's not all. When rain showers drench their tropical forests, orangutans get creative by using large leaves as makeshift umbrellas, protecting themselves from getting soaked. This resourceful behavior highlights not only their intelligence, but also their adaptability to the environment. Research shows that orangutans learn these techniques by observing others in their social groups, passing down knowledge much like we do. Their ability to use tools for everyday survival demonstrates how complex and fascinating these mammals really are. Isn't it amazing what these remarkable animals can do? Is it really true that beer gets lost in beards? According to a quirky observation by Guinness, around 93,000 liters of beer are wasted each year in the UK because it's trapped in drinkers' facial hair. This hilarious statistic shines a light on an unexpected side effect of having a beard or mustache while enjoying a pint in a British pub. Imagine all those frothy pints with some of that delicious brew stuck in the bristles of a bushy beard. Over the years, as facial hair becomes more fashionable, those little losses add up to a staggering total, blending together cultural trends of facial hair prominence and the traditional enjoyment of beer. The next time you see someone with a well-groomed mustache or a full beard, remember that they might be unintentionally contributing to this unique phenomenon. Why not raise a glass and share a laugh about it? Discover the youngest pope in history. Pope Benedict IX holds a surprising record as he ascended to the papacy at just 11 years old. This remarkable figure, who served as pope 3 different times, is truly one of a kind in church history. His first term began in 1032, and he was known for his controversial reputation and tumultuous reign. What makes his story even more fascinating is that he managed to return to the papacy after being deposed, showcasing the power struggles within the church during that period. Despite his young age, he became a central figure in medieval politics, often influencing decisions that impacted Europe. His reign, marked by both scandal and significant events, invites many questions about leadership and power dynamics. As we look back on his unique papal journey, It raises interesting discussions about the role of youth in positions of authority. How did he navigate such challenges? What if I told you about limerence? This intriguing term, coined by psychologist Dorothy Tenoff in the 1970s, describes the intense feeling of new love that many people experience. When we fall head over heels for someone, our brains undergo significant chemical changes that can make us feel euphoric yet restless. Imagine constantly thinking about that special someone, daydreaming about your future together, and yearning for their affection. This state can feel almost like an addiction, as the brain releases chemicals such as dopamine and norepinephrine, driving us to seek emotional reciprocation. It's not just about the butterflies in your stomach. Limerence can lead to obsessive thoughts, where you might find it hard to focus on anything else. Understanding limerence helps us grasp this common yet powerful experience of love, revealing why it can be so consuming. Have you ever felt this way about someone special? This might surprise you. Frozen veggies can be healthier. Many of us believe that fresh vegetables are the gold standard for nutrition, but frozen vegetables can often pack an even bigger nutritional punch. After harvesting, these veggies are typically flash frozen almost immediately, which helps lock in essential vitamins and minerals. In contrast, fresh vegetables can lose nutrients over time, especially if they sit around in grocery stores or your fridge for too long. Plus, frozen vegetables are handy for quick meals, reducing food waste and making it easier to incorporate healthy options into your diet. They maintain flavor and texture, making them a delicious choice in soups, stir-fries, or as side dishes. So next time you're grocery shopping, consider grabbing that bag of frozen vegetables. Your body might thank you for it. Did you know about the amazing pistol shrimp? This fascinating creature, also known as the Alfeed shrimp, has a remarkable talent that makes it stand out in the ocean. With its specially modified claw, this tiny shrimp can snap it shut at lightning speed, creating a powerful cavitation bubble. When this bubble collapses, it generates an explosion of sound and heat, reaching speeds of up to 60 miles per hour. The shock wave produced by this explosive action not only stuns prey, but can even break glass. Pistol shrimp use this skill not just for hunting, but also for communication and defense. Their unique ability highlights the incredible adaptations found in nature. Imagine a shrimp packing such a punch. It's like something straight out of a superhero movie. How do you think these tiny creatures evolved such an extraordinary power? Meet the Bornean proboscis monkey, the ugliest animal alive. Despite its unfortunate title, this unique primate is truly fascinating. Native to the lush rainforests of Borneo, the proboscis monkey stands out with its large, floppy nose and pot-bellied appearance. Males can weigh up to 50 pounds, and their noses can grow as long as 7 inches. These features might seem less than attractive, but they actually serve important purposes. The big nose helps amplify their calls, allowing males to attract mates and communicate with their groups. Proboscis monkeys are also exceptional swimmers, using their webbed feet to navigate rivers and streams in search of food. They mainly eat leaves, fruits, and seeds, which provide them with the energy they need to hop among the trees. Conservation efforts are critical for these monkeys as their habitat shrinks due to logging and palm oil plantations. By learning more about the Bornean proboscis monkey, we not only appreciate its quirky charm, but also understand the importance of protecting its rainforest home. Did you know that red blood cells dwarf flu viruses? When you compare the sizes of these tiny entities, the difference is astonishing. A typical flu virus is so small that thousands of them could fit on the head of a pin. Now imagine scaling up a flu virus to the length of a meter stick. That's about 3 feet. In this exaggerated world, a red blood cell would stretch to an incredible size, resembling a massive 747 jet. This stark contrast highlights how minute viruses are compared to our blood cells, which play a crucial role in transporting oxygen throughout our bodies. The red blood cells, often referred to as the body's delivery trucks, are roughly 7 micrometers in diameter, whereas flu viruses measure just about 100 nanometers. Understanding these scales not only paints a vibrant picture of our microscopic world, but also emphasizes the amazing work our bodies do every day. Here's what actually happens when countries become friends. Morocco was the first country to recognize the independence of the United States, a significant gesture for a fledgling nation. In 1777, just as the American Revolution was gaining momentum, Morocco opened its ports to American ships, allowing trade to flourish long before the war officially ended in 1783. This act not only showcased Morocco's support, but also set the stage for a lasting relationship. In 1786, the two nations solidified their partnership by signing a treaty of friendship, which established the longest unbroken diplomatic relationship in U.S. history. This means that Morocco and the United States have been friends for over 230 years. Through trade, cultural exchanges, and political discussions, they built a unique bond that remains influential today. How incredible is it that such a strong friendship started in the midst of a revolution? This might surprise you, the NYSE bell's significance. The New York Stock Exchange, one of the largest and most influential stock exchanges in the world, features a special ceremonial bell that plays a vital role in its daily operations. Each trading day begins and ends with the ringing of this iconic bell, marking the official start and close of trading sessions. When the bell rings at 9:30 a.m., it signals thousands of traders and investors that it's time to buy and sell stocks. This simple act symbolizes the bustling energy of the financial market with its many ups and downs. The closing bell, rung at 4 p.m., brings the day's trading to a close and represents both a moment of reflection on the day's performance and a time to prepare for tomorrow. This tradition not only creates a sense of community among traders, but also connects them to a rich history of stock trading that dates back to the 18th century. So the next time you hear about the NYSE bell, remember it marks more than just the hour. It signifies the heartbeat of financial markets. What other interesting rituals do markets have? Guess what really drives Olympic history? The youngest Olympian on record is none other than Demetrios Loundras, a remarkable Greek gymnast who made headlines at the 1896 Olympic Games. Imagine being just 10 years old and stepping onto the world stage to compete. At such a young age, he not only participated but also secured a bronze medal, showcasing his extraordinary talent. This event marked a significant moment in Olympic history as it highlighted the incredible potential of young athletes. Demetrios wasn't just a participant, he became an inspiration for future generations of gymnasts and athletes. His achievement at a time when the modern Olympics were just beginning is a testament to dedication and skill. Can you picture the crowd cheering for a young boy defying expectations and making history? Demetrios Loundras reminds us that age is just a number when it comes to pursuing our dreams. Believe it or not, tigers wear a unique striped coat. Each tiger's skin has stripes that match the pattern of its fur, making every individual tiger as unique as a fingerprint. These beautiful stripes help tigers camouflage in their natural habitats, such as dense forests or grasslands, blending into the shadows and foliage while they hunt. The distinctive patterns not only aid in hunting, but also play a role in social interactions among tigers. When they meet, these striped coats can help them recognize each other. Interestingly, the stripes are more than just skin deep. They can be seen on their skin when they are shaved or injured. This fascinating feature is a reminder of nature's creativity and the diversity found within the animal kingdom. So the next time you see a tiger, remember that its stripes are not just for show, they are vital to its survival. Have you ever wondered if any other animals have such unique markings? Check out Asha Mandela's amazing 20-foot dreadlocks. Her impressive locks weigh a staggering 26 pounds and symbolize more than 25 years of care and creativity. Asha's hair tells a personal story, as each dreadlock represents her dedication to her unique identity and heritage. With such remarkable length, maintaining her hair requires special rituals, including regular washing and conditioning, which helps to keep the locks healthy and looking vibrant. Asha often attracts curious onlookers who ask about her hair journey, and she happily shares tips on how to care for dreadlocks. Each dread also carries cultural significance, celebrating her roots and the traditions of her ancestors. People worldwide marvel at not just the length, but also the dedication involved in achieving such a beautiful hairstyle. Dreadlocks can often be a profound expression of one's identity and beliefs, and Asha's stunning hair serves as a powerful symbol of her personal commitment and the rich culture it represents. What stories do you think her dreadlocks could tell? Hard to believe, but lipstick once contained insects. Long ago, beauty enthusiasts created vibrant red lipstick using crushed cochineal insects, giving it a stunning hue. This tiny bug, native to Central and South America, was prized for its ability to produce a rich red dye used not just in lip makeup but in fabrics and foods too. Even today, some cosmetics companies still embrace these natural pigments, using cochineal extracts for their beautiful colors. While many people opt for synthetic dyes nowadays, there's a growing trend toward natural ingredients in beauty products. This revival has sparked interest in how our ancestors approached cosmetics, relying on the Earth's resources rather than chemicals. Who knew that your favorite beauty product might have such a fascinating history and connection to nature? So next time you apply your lipstick, consider the extraordinary journey it took to make that perfect shade. What if trees could talk to each other? It turns out they can, thanks to underground fungal networks that connect their roots. These amazing networks allow trees to share nutrients, communicate vital information, and even warn each other of dangers like pests or disease. Think of it as a natural internet for trees. When one tree faces a threat, it sends chemical signals through these fungal highways, alerting nearby trees to brace for potential danger. However, deforestation poses a serious risk to this intricate communication system. When trees are cut down, these underground connections are effectively severed, isolating the remaining trees and hindering their ability to support one another. This lack of communication can weaken their overall health and survival rates. Understanding this relationship sheds light on the importance of preserving forests, not just for the beauty they provide, but for the complex, interconnected life that thrives beneath our feet. How can we protect these natural networks for future generations? Ever wondered about Blink-182's hilarious production name? This iconic pop-punk band decided to spice things up by humorously naming their production company Poo Poo Butt Inc. The choice was not just for kicks. It aimed to bring a laugh to their serious business meetings with accountants, managers, and attorneys. Picture a room full of professionals discussing serious contracts and budgets, when suddenly someone mentions Poo Poo Butt Inc. This playful name breaks the tension and fosters a more relaxed atmosphere. It reflects Blink-182's signature blend of humor and irreverence, showing that even in the business world, it's essential to find joy. The band has always been known for their fun and youthful spirit, and this quirky name encapsulates that perfectly. So next time you hear about them, remember that behind the catchy tunes, there's a band that knows how to keep things lighthearted. Dive into Deep End Fitness for extreme training. This exciting YouTube channel focuses on extreme aquatic training, offering routines that challenge athletes, military personnel, and brave fitness enthusiasts. With a strong emphasis on underwater apnea, endurance, and coordination, Deep End Fitness pushes limits and transforms how we think about fitness. One of the standout elements of their training is the importance of controlled breathing. Understanding how to manage your breath while submerged can significantly enhance performance, whether you're swimming fast or holding your breath for longer periods. The channel showcases various drills designed to improve not only your physical strength, but also your mental resilience. Imagine training your body and mind together under the water, where every breath counts. With engaging visuals and expert guidance, viewers can gradually build confidence and skills for any aquatic challenge. Whether you're an aspiring athlete or just curious about pushing your fitness boundaries, Deep End Fitness offers a unique and inspiring approach. Ready to take the plunge and see what you're truly capable of? Did you know some babies are born with teeth? This surprising phenomenon, known as natal teeth, occurs in about 1 in every 2,000 births. These teeth are different from the typical baby teeth that usually come in around 6 months of age. Natal teeth can actually be present in the newborn's mouth at birth or can appear shortly afterward. They often emerge from the gum line, catching parents and medical professionals off guard. While these tiny teeth might seem like a curious rarity, they can also come with challenges. For example, they may need to be removed if they're loose or causing discomfort for the baby. Interestingly, natal teeth are more common in certain cultures and can sometimes be associated with other health conditions. Regardless, every baby is unique, and these little pearly whites certainly add a distinct twist to their arrival. Here's a wild fact about early telephone greetings. When the telephone first burst onto the scene in the 1800s, people didn't say hello like we do today. Instead, they greeted each other with the word ahoy, a term that brings to mind the language of pirates. This quirky choice of greeting reflects the playful and adventurous spirit of the time. Alexander Graham Bell, the inventor of the telephone, actually thought ahoy would be the best way to connect with someone over the phone. Can you imagine speaking to a friend and starting with a hearty ahoy instead of a simple hello? However, as telephones became more popular, people eventually began to favor the more conventional greeting we use now. Isn't it fascinating how language evolves alongside technology? The transition from ahoy to hello shows us a slice of history and highlights how the way we communicate can change over time. Next time you pick up your phone, think about those early conversations and the fun they had with pirate-inspired greetings. Why does the rockfish excel at camouflage? This incredible fish, found in tropical Australian waters, has developed a stunning ability to blend into its environment. Its body is not just long and streamlined, but also colored in patterns that mimic the rocky reefs and corals around it. This camouflage makes it almost invisible to both its prey and potential predators, greatly enhancing its hunting efficiency. With its large eye, the rockfish can spot even the slightest movements of smaller creatures nearby, allowing for stealthy strikes. By remaining hidden, it can ambush unsuspecting fish, making it an effective predator. This clever adaptation to its surroundings showcases the fascinating ways species evolve to survive in diverse ecosystems. So the next time you're by the ocean, remember the rockfish and its amazing ability to disappear into the underwater world. Prepare to be amazed by the maned wolf, one of the most unique animals in South America. Also known as the lobo-guara, this fascinating creature is native to Brazil and is the only member of its genus. Its remarkable long legs are not just for show, they help it peer over tall grasses while searching for food. This adaptability is essential because the maned wolf often roams the grasslands and savannas in pursuit of small mammals, birds, and fruits. Unlike typical dogs, it has a distinctive appearance, with a slender body and a reddish-brown coat, making it quite striking. Although it can be elusive, the maned wolf plays a vital role in its ecosystem as a predator and seed disperser. Sadly, habitat loss poses a threat to its survival, making conservation efforts crucial. How amazing is it that one animal can be so essential to its environment? Discover how $1 million changes lives in the Sioux tribe. Members of the Shako P. Madawakanton Sioux Indian tribe receive about $1 million each year from their casino profits. This remarkable payout is a direct result of successful businesses like the Mystic Lake Casino, which has become a major player in Minnesota's gaming industry. The funds help provide essential services such as education, healthcare, and housing for the tribe, enabling members to thrive in various aspects of life. Imagine the impact of such financial support. Members can pursue higher education, start businesses, or invest in their communities. This financial model showcases how gaming revenue can significantly improve the lives of indigenous peoples while maintaining cultural integrity. As other tribes consider similar ventures, the Shako P. Madawakanton Sioux tribe stands as a shining example of what is possible when communities harness resources for their benefit. What if I told you belly painting is an art form? This delightful practice has become a popular trend among expecting mothers, transforming their bellies into canvases for creative expression. Artists use safe, non-toxic paints to create beautiful designs, from simple patterns to intricate scenes. Belly painting not only celebrates the journey of motherhood, but also serves as a unique way to bond with family and friends during baby showers or gender reveal parties. Often, the process is filled with laughter and love, as everyone gets involved in discussing designs and admiring the finished product. These painted bellies can even become cherished keepsakes, capturing a special moment in a mother's life. Plus, sharing these creative masterpieces on social media allows parents-to-be to inspire others and spread joy. So why not grab some paints and create your own memorable designs? Did you know that pineapples take 2 years to grow? Unlike many fruits that hang from trees, pineapples grow directly from the ground. This unique biological characteristic sets them apart and makes them truly fascinating. Pineapples belong to a group of plants known as bromeliads, and their journey from a small crown to a juicy fruit isn't a quick one. After planting, it typically takes about 18 to 24 months for a pineapple to mature. During this time, the plant thrives in warm, tropical climates, soaking up sunlight and water. The pineapple itself grows on a single stalk, surrounded by sharp, spiky leaves. When ready to harvest, the fruit bursts with sweet, tangy flavor, which is a reward for all that waiting. Next time you enjoy a slice of pineapple, remember its remarkable growth story. Who knew such a tasty treat had such a long journey before reaching your plate? Surprising sibling connection in Hocus Pocus. Did you know that the actors who portrayed the master, Thackeray Binks, and his wife Emily are actually siblings in real life? This fascinating behind-the-scenes tidbit adds a layer of charm to the beloved film. While Thackeray and Emily's characters don't share a family tie in the storyline, the real-life bond between them makes their on-screen chemistry even more delightful. The actors, Omri Katz and Vanessa Shaw, grew up together, and their sibling connection shines through in their performances, enhancing the film's emotional depth. Fans often appreciate these little details that bring more richness to the story. As we dive into the magical world of Hocus Pocus, it's fun to think about how familial bonds can influence our favorite films. Isn't it wonderful how the magic of cinema can reflect real life in such unexpected ways? Let's uncover the truth about Wagyu beef. This remarkable meat is not just any steak, it stands out as one of the most expensive and sought-after varieties in the world. Wagyu beef is famous for its incredible marbling, which refers to the intramuscular fat that makes the meat exceptionally flavorful and tender. Originating from Japan, the breeding process for Wagyu cattle is strictly regulated and involves meticulous care. Farmers often massage the cattle and provide them with a specially balanced diet rich in nutrients, which contributes to the unique texture and flavor of the beef. Because of this intensive care, Wagyu has become a luxury item, often found on the menus of high-end restaurants across the globe. The cost of Wagyu can be quite staggering, sometimes reaching hundreds of dollars per pound. So the next time you hear someone raving about Wagyu beef, you'll know that there's a fascinating story behind each delicious bite. Is it really true that Delhi has a famous connection? The small town of Delhi in Paulsboro, New Jersey, became a surprising focal point in 2021 for a company named Hometown International. This publicly traded entity gained attention when its market capitalization soared over $100 million, even though it generated a mere $35,148 in sales during 2 years. It's an eyebrow-raising example of how stock market valuations don't always reflect actual business performance. What makes it even more fascinating is that the largest shareholder was the local high school wrestling coach, highlighting how small communities can experience extraordinary and puzzling events. This unusual case raises questions about the stock market and its sometimes dizzying figures. How can a company with such low sales command such a high value? Could there be more to this story than meets the eye? Did you know solar flares pack incredible energy? These explosive bursts from the sun can unleash as much energy as millions of 100-megaton atomic bombs. Imagine that power streaming out into space in just a few minutes. Solar flares occur when magnetic field lines on the sun snap and reconnect, releasing stored energy. This phenomenon can affect space weather and has the potential to disrupt satellite communications, power grids, and even GPS systems here on Earth. While the sun constantly emits energy through solar wind, a solar flare is much more intense and can send charged particles racing towards our planet at astonishing speeds. Most of the time, Earth's magnetic field protects us from these blasts. However, during severe solar storms, we may see beautiful auroras, also known as the northern and southern lights, lighting up the night sky, which result from these energetic particles colliding with our atmosphere. It's fascinating to think that something so far away can have a huge impact on our technology and even our skies. Ever felt the sun's energy in this way? Prepare to be amazed by the Hoover Dam's construction techniques. This engineering marvel, built in the 1930s, utilized creative solutions to tackle some significant challenges. One of the most fascinating methods involved a sophisticated system of pipes that circulated cool water through the massive blocks of concrete. Why was this necessary? When concrete cures, it generates heat, which can lead to cracking if not managed properly. To prevent this, engineers designed a network of pipes that allowed cold water to flow, keeping the concrete at an optimal temperature. This careful attention to detail not only ensured the dam's strength, but also showcased the innovative thinking of that era. The Hoover Dam, standing tall on the border of Nevada and Arizona, became a symbol of modern engineering. It provides power, flood control, and water supply while also attracting millions of visitors each year. So next time you marvel at this monumental structure, remember the brilliant methods that made it possible. Who knew that managing temperature could be so crucial in construction? Nature's mystery. What's so special about the Crooked Forest? The Crooked Forest in Poland is a fascinating place that draws in tourists, scientists, and curious minds alike. This unique forest is famous for its remarkable trees, which have trunks that curve at the base in a way that seems almost unnatural. Stretching back to the 1930s, the reasons behind this peculiar shape remain a mystery, leading to various theories from human intervention to natural phenomena. Despite numerous studies, no one has definitively solved the riddle, making the forest a hotspot for adventurers and mystery lovers. Visitors stroll along the paths, marveling at the whimsical shapes and debating how nature created this enchanting scene. Some say it adds a touch of the supernatural, igniting imaginations and encouraging stories passed down through generations. The allure of the unknown propels many into this captivating landscape, as the trees stand not just as part of nature, but as living reminders of the wonders waiting to be discovered. Will you be among the next to explore this eerie yet beautiful sight? What sparked Nixon's collaboration with Ballet in 1973? In 1973, a fascinating discussion took place that hinted at significant changes in U.S.-Latin America relations. An unreleased recording reveals that Mexican President Luis Echeverria Alvarez, often referred to as Ballet, expressed a willingness to collaborate with President Richard Nixon. This willingness was crucial as it reflected a desire for stronger ties between the U.S. and Latin American nations during a time of political tension and economic challenges. The cooperation aimed to address various issues such as trade, tourism, and cultural exchange, offering a path to better understanding and partnership. The conversations during this period were not just about formal diplomacy, they were also about fostering friendship and trust in a complex geopolitical landscape. Despite Nixon's controversial presidency, this initiative showed potential for a more harmonious relationship with Latin America. What were the outcomes of this collaboration, and did it fulfill its promise of improved relations? This intriguing moment in history raises important questions about diplomacy and its impact. Did you know giant anteaters have long tongues? These fascinating creatures can reach nearly 6 feet in length, but their mouths are surprisingly narrow, only about an inch wide. This unique design is perfect for their diet of insects, especially ants and termites. Giant anteaters have long, sticky tongues that can extend up to 2 feet. They flick their tongues in and out rapidly, capturing hundreds of insects in just one feeding session. It's a remarkable sight to observe in the wild. Their specialized mouths and tongues help them thrive in their habitats, which include grasslands and forests across Central and South America. Despite their size, giant anteaters are mostly solitary and hold an important role in their ecosystem by helping control insect populations. So the next time you think about how animals eat, remember the giant anteater and its incredible tongue. Who wouldn't find that amazing? Hard to believe, but OMG is over 100 years old. The abbreviation OMG, which stands for Oh My God, has an interesting origin that dates back to a time before our favorite emojis and memes. Its first known appearance was in a 1917 letter written by British Admiral John Arbuthnot Fisher to Winston Churchill, showcasing how people have always found clever ways to express surprise or disbelief. Fisher used OMG to convey his astonishment in a rather informal yet impactful manner, demonstrating that shorthand communication is not just a digital age phenomenon. This fascinating snippet of history reveals the evolution of language and highlights how humans adapt their communication styles to fit different contexts. So next time you text your friends or react to something shocking online, remember that you might just be part of a century-old tradition of using expressive shorthand. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Denmark built a Minecraft replica. In the early 21st century, the Danish government launched an ambitious and exciting project to create a detailed digital version of their beautiful country within the game Minecraft. Using trillions of virtual building blocks, this innovative educational endeavor aimed to let players explore Denmark's geography and history in a fun, interactive way. Imagine wandering through the streets of Copenhagen or standing in awe of the northern fjords, all from the comfort of your computer. However, the project faced an unexpected challenge. American gamers began to invade this virtual Denmark. Their unintended destruction of buildings and landmarks led to chaos on the map, forcing the creators to organize reconstruction efforts. Despite these hurdles, the project sparked interest in digital education and sparked conversations about how games can be powerful tools for learning and cultural exchange. Discover the secrets of medieval feudalism. Feudalism was a fascinating system that shaped life in the Middle Ages. In this structure, kings granted land to nobles, who in return pledged loyalty and military support. This relationship formed a tight bond where loyalty was paramount. Noblemen, in turn, provided protection and land to vassals and peasants working the land. Imagine a giant family tree where everyone had a role and responsibilities. This hierarchical web not only governed land ownership but also influenced laws and daily activities. For peasants, life was challenging. They worked hard in fields but relied on their lords for safety and support. While it sounds complex, feudalism created a sense of order in a chaotic time. Its legacy still influences our understanding of governance and community today. How did this system impact the way we live now? Why is the Wuppertal Monorail a fascinating marvel? Built in 1901, the Wuppertal Monorail, often called the Schwabebahn, holds the title of the oldest monorail in the world. This amazing piece of engineering spans 8.3 miles and links 20 stations, allowing passengers to glide above the city of Wuppertal in Germany. The monorail operates quietly and smoothly, reaching an average speed of 17 miles per hour. What's particularly interesting is its design, which features an elevated track that hugs the landscape, giving riders stunning views of the surrounding scenery and the beautiful Wupper River below. The Schwabebahn has not only stood the test of time, but it also symbolizes innovative transportation. It serves both locals and tourists, making it a unique way to explore the city. Imagine riding along a train that has been part of the community for over a century. It's like taking a trip back in time while enjoying modern amenities. So whether you're commuting or sightseeing, the Wuppertal Monorail is truly a thrilling ride that connects history with the present. Is it really true that police horses have trading cards? In Toronto, this delightful fact is indeed true. The city's police force has embraced the charm of trading cards, much like those for baseball players or Pokemon. Every 2 years, dedicated horse enthusiasts work together to create a brand new deck that spotlights their beloved police horses. Each card features stunning photographs and creative designs, giving fans a closer look at these majestic animals. These cards not only celebrate the horses, but also help educate the public about their important roles in community safety and engagement. Collecting these cards has become a fun way for kids and adults alike to learn about the police force and foster a connection with these noble steeds. So the next time you're in Toronto, keep an eye out. You might just spot a trading card featuring one of your favorite police horses. Believe it or not, honeybees are amazing foragers. During a single foraging trip, one honeybee commonly visits between 50 and 100 flowers. This busy little worker collects nectar, which varies based on how many flowers are open and the weather conditions outside. A sunny day with blooming flowers makes for a much more productive outing. Once she's gathered enough nectar, the bee heads back to the hive, carrying it in her honey stomach, eager to share her find. There she passes the nectar to other worker bees, who play a key role in transforming it into honey. This process not only provides the sweet treat we love, but also guarantees that the entire colony has enough food during the colder months when flowers are scarce. Next time you enjoy honey, remember the hardworking bees that buzz between blossoms to make it happen. Why exactly do we lose eyelashes daily? Humans naturally shed between 1 to 5 eyelashes every day as part of a fascinating growth cycle. Just like hair on our heads, eyelashes have a lifespan. These delicate strands grow, rest, and eventually fall out, allowing new ones to replace them. This process keeps our lashes healthy and vibrant. While losing a few lashes might seem concerning, it's completely normal. Eyelashes serve an important purpose, protecting our eyes from dust, debris, and even sweat. They help keep our vision clear by acting like tiny shields. Interestingly, the rate at which you lose lashes can depend on various factors like age, health, and even makeup habits. Some people may notice they shed more during certain times, like winter. So if you find yourself wondering about your lashes, remember it's all part of your body's way of maintaining its natural balance. This might surprise you. Courage starts within. The idea that courage isn't just about grand acts of heroism, but also about self-care and community support is a powerful one. Many stories highlight how true bravery often begins with individuals taking steps to nurture their own well-being. When you prioritize your mental and physical health, you become more resilient and better prepared to face challenges. Furthermore, this foundation allows you to lend a helping hand to others, creating a ripple effect of bravery and support in your community. Whether it's standing up for a friend or voicing your opinion on important issues, acts of courage can manifest in everyday life. The narrative reminds us that fostering self-reliance and contributing to the greater good not only strengthens individuals, but also fortifies the bonds within a community. Are you ready to embrace your brave, caring self? Check out this fascinating detail about bandoliers. A bandolier is not just any belt. It's a stylish and practical accessory worn by soldiers to carry ammunition. This unique piece combines fashion with military utility, making it an essential item for readiness during combat. Traditionally, bandoliers were adorned with cartridges, allowing soldiers quick access to their ammo, while also showcasing a rugged style. Historically, they have been represented in numerous movies and artworks, highlighting their importance in warfare and the soldier's identity. From the battlefields of the past to modern depictions in films and video games, bandoliers symbolize a soldier's preparedness for action. They tell stories of bravery and conflict, and even today, you might see them incorporated into various fashion trends, blending history with contemporary style. Are you intrigued by how such a simple accessory can carry so much meaning? Believe it or not, the Victoria water lily is remarkable. This extraordinary aquatic plant, hailing from the Amazon rainforest, boasts floating leaves that can grow up to 3 meters in diameter. Imagine a leaf so large it can support a person's weight. This incredible feature makes the Victoria water lily a marvel of nature and a symbol of the rich biodiversity found in South America. Not only is it a sight to behold, but it also produces large, fragrant flowers that bloom at night, releasing a sweet scent that attracts nighttime pollinators like beetles. Watching these flowers open and close as day turns to night is a mesmerizing spectacle. The water lily thrives in warm, shallow waters, where it creates lush habitats for various fish and other wildlife. Conservation efforts are crucial to keep this stunning plant thriving in its natural environment, as human activities threaten its habitats. So, next time you see a vast floating lily pad, remember the fascinating features of the Victoria water lily and its role in the ecosystem. Guess what really drives medieval education? During the Middle Ages, most people couldn't read or write, leaving literacy primarily in the hands of clergy and a few scholars who delved into Latin texts. This meant that education was largely limited to monastery walls and the inside of cathedral schools, where a small number of monks and priests honed their skills. However, as the Middle Ages rolled on, a significant shift occurred. Universities began to sprout up in bustling cities like Paris and Bologna. These institutions of higher learning open their doors wider, allowing more people, beyond just the religious elite, to enjoy the privilege of education. This gradual rise in literacy helped to ignite new ideas and cultural movements, paving the way for the Renaissance. Imagine a time when access to knowledge was so restricted. How do you think this shaped society and the people within it? Why do night vision goggles glow green? The reason behind that eerie glow is fascinating. Night vision goggles use technology to amplify light in dark environments, and it turns out our eyes are particularly good at picking up green light. This sensitivity means that green images are easier for our eyes to see, allowing users to spot details in low-light situations. The goggles amplify even the tiniest bit of light, including infrared, which is not visible to the naked eye. When this light is converted into a visible image, it's shown in green to ensure maximum clarity. This clever design choice helps not just military personnel, but also wildlife enthusiasts and nighttime adventurers navigate the dark with confidence. So next time you see those glowing goggles, you'll know it's all about helping us see better in the shadows. Isn't that cool? Here's a wild fact about Leonardo da Vinci. Long before the first airplane took to the skies, the brilliant mind of Leonardo da Vinci was dreaming of flight. In the late 1400s, he sketched designs for what he called a flying machine, inspired by nature and the graceful movements of birds. His imaginative concepts included a device resembling a helicopter called the aerial screw and a glider model with wings similar to a bat's. These designs were remarkably advanced for his time, showcasing his deep understanding of mechanics and aerodynamics. Despite not having the technology to construct a working model, Da Vinci's vision laid the groundwork for future aviators. His notebooks, filled with sketches and theories, reflect a creative genius who understood the possibilities of human flight nearly 500 years before the Wright brothers finally made it a reality. Can you imagine what Da Vinci would think of today's aircraft? Did you know moths can trick predators with eye spots? The stunning moon moth, with its striking wings, showcases large spots designed to mimic eyes. These eye-like patterns are more than just beautiful designs. They serve a crucial purpose in the animal kingdom. When a predator swoops in, these spots can startle or confuse them, creating the illusion that the moth is much larger or even threatening. This smart evolutionary trick increases the moth's chances of survival, allowing it to flutter around undetected. The moon moth is a prime example of how nature constantly evolves to protect its creatures. Interestingly, this clever disguise isn't only used by moths. Many other animals, like certain butterflies and some fish, also adopt similar patterns for protection. Nature truly is a master of camouflage and deception. So next time you spot a moth, take a moment to admire its wings and think about the clever strategies it employs to stay safe. Guess what really drives Danish baby names? In Denmark, there's a fascinating law that means parents can only choose names for their babies from a list of 7,000 government-approved options. This unique system aims to promote a sense of conformity in naming practices across the country. By limiting the choices, the Danish government ensures that names are not only traditional, but also culturally significant. Parents can pick from common names like Emma and William, or venture into more unique selections as long as they stick to the list. If a name isn't on the approved list, it simply can't be used, which means no unusual spellings or trendy monikers. This interesting approach reflects Denmark's commitment to preserving its cultural heritage and maintaining a certain level of uniformity in society. So, next time you hear a Danish name, you might just appreciate the thought that's gone into it. Believe it or not, this student wore jeans 330 times. In a remarkable experiment that started in September 2009, a brave student decided to put his jeans to the ultimate test. Over the course of 15 months, he wore the same pair without washing them a single time. That's a lot of wear and tear, and you might wonder how those jeans managed to stay relatively clean. To find out, a textile scientist got involved, conducting tests on the jeans for bacteria before and after they were finally washed. The surprising results revealed that the bacterial count showed very little change. This experiment sparked a lot of conversations about hygiene and the way we think about clothing care. It challenges our usual cleaning habits and raises questions about what makes our clothes truly dirty. Is it the visible stains or just the presence of bacteria? Perhaps our washing machines aren't always necessary. This wild experiment offers a fresh perspective and may make you rethink how often you do laundry. Did you know pirates believed earrings improved eyesight? This curious notion went hand in hand with their adventurous lifestyles. Many pirates wore earrings, convinced that these shiny accessories could sharpen their vision, a critical asset for spotting both treasure and adversaries on the high seas. Beyond enhancing eyesight, earrings also acted as colorful trinkets from distant lands, showcasing the voyages pirates undertook. Each piece told a story, connecting them to the exotic places they raided or traded with. Interestingly, there was also a belief that the precious metals in these earrings offered protection against seasickness and drowning. With the harsh realities of life at sea, facing storms and unpredictable waters, such ideals likely provided a sense of comfort and hope. These fierce seafarers, with their iconic eye patches and flamboyant attire, also embraced the power of jewelry, blending superstition with style. So next time you see a pirate in a movie, remember that those earrings held more than just aesthetic appeal. They were symbols of adventure and resilience. Did you know that orcas are ocean's cleverest hunters? These magnificent creatures, often referred to as killer whales, rank as the largest members of the dolphin family. What sets orcas apart is not just their size, but also their remarkable intelligence and complex social structures. Living in close-knit family groups known as pods, orcas communicate with each other using distinct dialects, much like human languages. This communication helps them coordinate intricate hunting strategies, enabling them to catch prey more effectively. Their varied diets can include fish, seals, and even other whales, showcasing their role as apex predators in marine ecosystems. Observing their coordinated efforts is nothing short of mesmerizing. By understanding their behaviors and social interactions, we can better appreciate the vital role orcas play in maintaining the balance of oceanic life. Isn't it fascinating how nature crafts such intelligent beings? Did you know the UK has over 65 million people? This impressive number makes the UK more populated than Canada, Australia, Norway, and Iceland combined. Imagine all those voices and faces. It's a vibrant tapestry of cultures and communities. The UK is home to bustling cities like London, known for its iconic landmarks and diverse population, as well as quaint villages nestled in stunning countryside. With such a large population, the UK faces unique challenges, including housing, transportation, and healthcare. However, this combination of people also brings about incredible creativity and innovation. From the arts to technology, the rich variety in backgrounds fuels progress and change. Understanding the dynamics of such a populous nation can help us appreciate its role on the global stage. What do you think it's like to live in such a lively, diverse environment? Have you ever seen color-changing Converse sneakers? These innovative shoes have a unique ability to shift colors based on sunlight. When you wear them in the shade, they appear a classic white, but step into direct UV light, and they come alive, transforming into vibrant shades of blue, purple, or orange. This cool effect is thanks to a special kind of dye that reacts to UV rays, making fashion not just stylish, but also a bit magical. Imagine walking outside on a sunny day, and your sneakers shining in bright colors that capture the light. It's like having a wardrobe that changes with the weather. So whether you're at the park or hanging out with friends, your shoes can start conversations just by being themselves. This exciting feature not only adds a playful element to footwear, but also showcases how technology and fashion can create an interactive experience. Wouldn't that make you want a pair? Can you believe the UK has so many woodlands? As of 2022, these green spaces covered an impressive 32,400 square kilometers, making up about 13% of the entire country. Woodlands play a vital role in the UK's ecosystem, providing habitats for countless species of plants and animals. They also offer essential benefits to our environment, such as carbon storage, which helps in combating climate change. Imagine walking through a lush forest, surrounded by the sounds of chirping birds and rustling leaves. These areas not only enrich our biodiversity, but also serve as beautiful places for recreation and relaxation. Many people enjoy hiking, picnicking, or simply wandering the trails of these woodlands, connecting with nature. However, maintaining these precious environments is crucial. Recent efforts focus on preserving existing woodlands while creating new ones to ensure that future generations can enjoy the same beauty and benefits. So next time you're out in nature, think about the important role that UK woodlands play in our lives in the environment. Did you know that Indian housewives own tons of gold? This fascinating statistic reveals that they hold an impressive 11% of the world's gold, a treasure that exceeds the combined gold reserves of the USA, IMF, Switzerland, and Germany. For many families in India, gold isn't just a shiny ornament. It symbolizes wealth, security, and even social status. Traditionally, it's often gifted during weddings and festivals, making it an essential part of cultural practices. The gold is commonly stored as jewelry or in the form of coins and bars, representing savings that can be easily accessed in times of need. With such a significant share of gold within their households, Indian women play a crucial role in the global gold market. This unique relationship with gold highlights how cultural values influence financial decisions and asset ownership. Isn't it intriguing how something as beautiful as gold can also signify empowerment? Did you know cars can monitor your health now? The Mercedes-Benz EQXXX is not just another concept vehicle, it's a breakthrough in automotive technology. This innovative car is equipped with built-in sensors that track the driver's heart rate and stress levels, making it more than just a mode of transportation. Imagine driving while the EQXX keeps an eye on your well-being, alerting you if your stress levels rise. This unique feature aims to create a healthier driving experience, helping drivers stay calm and focused on the road. With the rise of smart technology, the EQXX shows us how cars can adapt to our needs, promoting mindfulness and safety behind the wheel. As more manufacturers explore integrating health monitoring systems into vehicles, who knows what the future of driving will look like? Could our cars become our personal wellness companions? Here's what actually happens when time is no barrier. In 2001, a man named Thomas died from complications linked to gunfire injuries he sustained back in 1966. This case is particularly shocking because even though the shooting occurred 35 years earlier, the authorities ruled his death a homicide. How can this happen? Well, it all comes down to the medical consequences of his injuries. Despite the time elapsed, Thomas's original wounds had a long-lasting effect on his health, leading to his eventual passing. The shooter had died long before, yet law enforcement considered the circumstances of Thomas's death significant enough to classify it as homicide, showcasing the extensions of accountability in criminal law. This case raises fascinating legal questions about how society deals with violence and its lingering impacts. Should the shooter still be held accountable posthumously? It challenges our understanding of justice through the lens of time. You won't believe the Bible's translation record. This remarkable book holds the title of the most translated text in history, with full translations available in over 3,000 languages. Imagine being able to read its stories, lessons, and verses in languages as diverse as Spanish, Mandarin, and even fictional ones like Elvish from J.R. Tolkien's world. The effort to translate the Bible began centuries ago and continues today as communities seek access to its teachings in their native tongues. Organizations like the Wycliffe Bible Translators work tirelessly to bridge language gaps, ensuring everyone can experience its messages. This immense undertaking reflects the Bible's significance to billions of people worldwide who find comfort, guidance, and inspiration within its pages. The scope of its translations showcases not only linguistic diversity, but also the universal quest for meaning and connection. So, why is the Bible so important that people are dedicated to translating it into every language imaginable? Why do numbers below 1,000 avoid the letter A? It's a quirky linguistic fact that might surprise you. When you spell out numbers, you'll notice that none of them from 1 to 999 include the letter A. For example, The numbers like 1, 2, and 3 all skate past that vowel. The first time you'll find A in a number is when you reach 1,000. This curious pattern illustrates how language and numbers intertwine in unexpected ways. Linguists and word enthusiasts often explore this oddity, highlighting the fascinating relationship between language rules and numerical constructs. This can also prompt conversations about how we categorize knowledge and the peculiarities of English itself. So next time you're counting, consider the letters hidden in those numbers. Isn't it fun how the simplest things can lead to such intriguing discoveries? Next time you write or say a number, take a moment to appreciate how many carefully crafted words come together, without a hint of A until you hit 1,000. This might surprise you. Lord Humongous steals the show. In the post-apocalyptic film, The Road Warrior, the character of Lord Humongous, with his eerie metal mask, creates a chilling presence that captivates audiences. This unforgettable villain, portrayed by actor Vernon Wells, embodies the chaos and despair of a dystopian world. The movie uses raw and gritty storytelling to reflect a society in ruins where survival comes at a high cost. Lord Humongous stands out not only for his frightening appearance, but also for his menacing demeanor, making him a nightmare for the film's protagonists. The Road Warrior is famous for its high-octane chase scenes and intense action, but it's the haunting figure of Humongous that leaves a lasting impression. Fans often appreciate how the character adds depth to the plot, fueling tension and excitement. As moviegoers navigate the gripping world of the Road Warrior, they find themselves mesmerized by the film's vivid imagery and the compelling portrayal of its villain. What do you think makes a truly memorable movie villain? What if I told you about dust mites in your bed? You might be surprised to learn that your cozy sleeping spot can host as many as 10 million of these tiny creatures. Dust mites are microscopic mites that love to thrive in warm, humid environments, making your bed an ideal home. These little critters feast on the dead skin cells we shed every day, contributing to the vast amount of dust that can linger in our bedrooms. Most people don't even realize they're sharing their sleeping space with these unwelcome guests. While dust mites themselves are harmless, their droppings and body fragments can trigger allergies and asthma in sensitive individuals. Regular cleaning and washing of bed linens can help reduce their population. So, what are you waiting for? Give your bed a little extra care and keep it dust mite free. Here's what actually happens when you exercise. After a good workout, you might notice that food tastes sweeter and more flavorful. Why is that? It turns out that exercising boosts your levels of a digestive enzyme called amylase. This enzyme helps break down carbohydrates, making your food taste even better. Plus, when you exercise, your body produces more saliva. Saliva is crucial for tasting food, as it carries flavor molecules to your taste buds. Not only that, but your heart pumps faster during exercise, increasing blood flow to those taste buds and enhancing your overall taste experience. So when you sit down for a meal after hitting the gym, your taste buds are working overtime, making that post-exercise snack or meal feel like a gourmet treat. Who knew working out could make food even more enjoyable? Give it a try next time. Believe it or not, ugly can be beautiful too. This is the mission of Italy's Club dei Brutti, also known as the World Association of Ugly People. With around 30,000 members, this unique group works tirelessly to challenge today's narrow beauty standards that often leave many feeling excluded. Founded on the idea that everyone deserves love and acceptance, Club dei Brutti promotes self-acceptance and encourages people to embrace their individuality. Members gather for events that celebrate ugliness as a form of beauty, fostering a sense of community and solidarity. By combating societal prejudices based on appearance, they reveal how conventional beauty ideals can be limiting and harmful. Their motto? Beauty is subjective. In a world obsessed with looks, this group shows us that real beauty shines from within and that every person has something special to offer. Could we all benefit from a little more acceptance? Let's uncover the truth about grand military parades. These vibrant events are more than just troops marching through streets. They symbolize national pride and unity. As soldiers in crisp uniforms march to rhythmic music, The atmosphere is electric, filled with cheers from spectators waving flags. This tradition goes back centuries, and many countries host these parades during major holidays, such as Independence Day or Victory Day. Cities transform into colorful showcases, decorated with banners, flowers, and other festive adornments that create a lively environment. Each parade is unique, often featuring historical displays, military hardware, and aerial flyovers that leave crowds in awe. These grand spectacles help honor veterans and celebrate history, reminding us of the sacrifices made for freedom. Have you ever experienced the excitement of a military parade in person? Did Jane Katzmarek really never win an Emmy? Despite being a fan favorite, actress Jane Katzmarek, famous for her role as Lois in the hit TV show Malcolm in the Middle, faced an unusual streak of Emmy nominations. Over 7 consecutive years, she was nominated for the prestigious Best Actress award, showcasing her incredible talent and dedication to her craft. With her unforgettable portrayal of the quirky yet loving mother, Katzmarek captured the hearts of audiences everywhere. However, in a surprising twist, she never took home the Emmy trophy, leaving many fans puzzled and disappointed. This phenomenon highlights not only the competitive nature of the awards, but also the ever-changing dynamics of television and the subjective taste of award voters. Katzmarek's performances were undeniably iconic, and while she may have missed out on the Emmy, her legacy in comedy remains strong. What do you think of her Emmy journey? You won't believe how long this hip-hop song is. In 2002, Rapper's Delight achieved a historic milestone by becoming the first hip-hop track to break into the top 40 on the Billboard charts, which was a huge moment for the genre. What makes it even more impressive is its nearly 15-minute length, a surprising duration for any pop song at that time. The track, performed by the Sugar Hill Gang, features catchy lyrics and a funky beat that got people dancing all over the world. Released in 1979, it introduced many listeners to rap music and helped pave the way for future hip-hop artists. Despite its lengthy runtime, fans embraced it, proving that the joy of rhythm and clever wordplay can keep everyone engaged. This landmark achievement for Rapper's Delight opened the doors for many more hip-hop songs to climb the charts. Imagine how different music would be today if it hadn't made that unforgettable impact. Guess what really drives the history of selfies? The first selfie was snapped way back in 1839 by a man named Robert Cornelius. Imagine this. To capture his own image, he had to set up a complicated camera all by himself and then hold perfectly still for over a minute. This was no easy feat considering the technology of the time. Instead of the quick clicks we enjoy today on our smartphones, Cornelius faced challenges that made taking multiple shots nearly impossible. His patience and ingenuity resulted in a portrait that marked the beginning of self-portrait photography. Over the years, selfies have exploded in popularity, evolving from long exposures and bulky cameras to the instant gratification of digital photos on our devices. So the next time you snap a selfie, think of Cornelius and the effort behind that first iconic image. Have you ever wondered about light bending during eclipses? In 1919, a remarkable solar eclipse provided key proof for Albert Einstein's groundbreaking theory of general relativity. When the moon passed between the Earth and the Sun, astronomers observed that starlight from stars near the Sun appeared to bend, confirming that massive objects like the Sun warp the fabric of space-time. This stunning discovery changed our understanding of gravity and light forever. As fascinating as this is, astronomers anticipate an intriguing twist in the future. Due to the moon's gradual movement away from Earth, solar eclipses will change in about 600 million years. Eventually, the moon will drift too far away to completely cover the sun, leading to only annular eclipses, where a ring of sunlight shines around the moon. Imagine how different our sky will look in that distant future. Why exactly does America celebrate Clown Week each August? This quirky celebration runs from August 1st to 7th every year, thanks to a declaration made by President Richard Nixon on August 2nd, 1971. Clowns have long been a part of our cultural fabric, bringing laughter and joy to countless audiences. This special week honors their unique contributions to the entertainment world, reminding us of their importance beyond just silly antics. Clowns have roots in various traditions, from the court jesters of medieval times to the colorful performers in modern circuses. They have a special ability to connect with people of all ages, often using humor to tackle serious issues or simply brighten someone's day. During Clown Week, communities across the U.S. engage in events that celebrate this art form, showcasing parades, performances, and even clown workshops. So why not embrace the laughter and spread some joy? After all, clowns remind us of the magic in laughter.